Good morning guys and welcome back to Enshrouded. Happy Easter for those of you who celebrate it, and today I am looking at polishing up the final touches to the walls, and then I want to start making some bits on these buildings, try to bring them up to scratch as they look similar design to the walls. So the corners I want to try and bring these up in a similar fashion just so that it looks uniform all the way through. So I'm just going to do this quickly on this one to show what I would really like to do. Ooh, straight away we missed that. I'm going to try and use the city wall rock just on the corners like this, and then maybe oh, I've just realised I haven't done wood around the corner here. He's got wood on just the front there, on this side and the back, and then not that wall. That's interesting. Not quite sure how I overlooked that, but whatever. I think perhaps just leave the corners on this. Maybe not do the top bit like that. Leave that wood. Still lots of trial and error when I'm building. I'm finding that works best for me. I don't really plan ahead, I just kind of go with the flow. So many buttons. That looks silly. I think I prefer it this way. Yeah, I think I prefer it that way. This is what I mean, I just do it on the fly. I don't know what you guys do. Do you plan ahead, or do you just have a vision in your mind and just go with it? Or does it develop over time? Sometimes I start out with a vision, but then that can quickly change. I'm going to change this because that does not look right at all, does it? I need to change these for the wood. So it's going to be the half wall, isn't it? That's frustrating. It's going to remove the whole thing. It will still be quicker, so let's do that. Don't mind me, Woody, I'm just renovating your building while you're trying to chill out in there. With your great big saw. Right, let's do that corner again then. Does anybody else get thrown out by the clock change last night? Anybody else in daylight saving? I was playing this until about 1 AM, or what I thought was 1 AM, and then looked at the watch and it was 2 AM. So what? I think that looks better. Let's go do these other corners. And finally, oh, what have I done here? Actually, no, we're doing those corners all the way up, aren't we? Yeah, I think that looks better, personally. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Does it look better, or would you go with the wood at the top? Yeah, I mean, I think that looks better. It sort of adds that little detail that makes it not look like such a blank canvas. Cool, I'm going to go do that on the rest of the buildings then and see what it looks like afterwards. Right, that's the houses finished, so I've just basically done it on the corners on all of them. I think that looks quite nice now. It's just a slight detail that kind of breaks up the blank canvas, as I said before. I've just done it around on all 4 corners. I think I'm probably going to do the same thing on the towers, all the way along the wall as well. I've already started on the outside, as some of you may have seen on the last stream. I've done the church as well, and I think that lines up nicely with the roof. Probably going to do that bell tower as well. And then finally I've just done it on the farmer's one. So now I'm going to crack on with the governor's mansion, the mayor's house, whatever you want to call that. And then I think maybe it's time to carry on with that wall. Just a quick look at the wall before I do that. So I've done it all the way from the corner up there, as you can see. I think we're going to do the same thing on the tower as well, just as it looks uniform. It's very time consuming. Especially on this wall down the bottom of here, and I'll show you why. Because of that. It's so hard to see because of the yellow. Oh, that wolf's growling at me, or howling at me. He's going to come over here and he's going to get a wand in the face. How many times? When will you learn? Yeah, so that yellow is making it very difficult to see. I kind of wish that you could remove that or make it less visible. That goes all the way along. I think that's going to take me quite some time, but I think it'd be worth it at the end. And then I've got to do it all the way along this wall as well, because foolishly I built right along the border, which I'm sort of regretting a little bit. Just looking at that. It should be slightly easier over here. I've already done the top bit, as you can see. Then I'm just going to need to have it coming all the way along here. Yeah, I think that's probably going to take me a few hours, but definitely makes it look better. Okay, so I finished the mansion. I've done the same thing on the corners again. I might actually do the same thing as I've done with the walls on this one, though, just to make it stand out a little bit more. And that was that I have these like joints every third. It's almost like it's gripping the wall. Don't actually know what have I just done there? I don't actually know what they're called. There probably is a name for them. Something that I've seen on kind of medieval buildings in the UK, certainly. I don't know whether they're anywhere else around the world. It'll be like just on the corners like that. Don't think I need to go any lower than that. You can't really see down there, can you? Let's just do it just so we've got peace of mind. I think that looks better, actually. Yeah, so I've done it around the corners, and then I've changed the balconies, and then I did it around the door just to kind of make the door stand out a little bit more. What I did notice, though, is that I haven't done the windowsill on the rest of the windows, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. And when I was around the back, I thought that this back wall just looked a bit plain, so what I've done is I've opened up some windows on the bottom, just to break that up a bit, because you just had like big blank area here and here. I think that probably makes it look a bit better. I'm also toying around with the idea of using this city wall block to frame the windows. I'm not sure if that's going to be overkill or not. Let's just have a quick look at that, and then you can tell me what you guys think. I'm not sure if it's just going to look too much. But that's why we experiment. If we don't like it, we change it back. Yeah, I'm not sold on that. I think I'm probably going to undo that. Yeah, so once we've done this, going to then start on the two towers. And then I will finish the wall off. Okay, so that's the first tower finished. Now I just want to show you a couple of little bits. So what I've actually had to do, because it just did not look right on the doorways, what I've had to do is I've just brought the wall out once so it's in line with this wall, and then the frame goes up, because when it was coming on the inside it was really thinning this door out. It was making it look silly, to be honest. And then I've had to do the same over here. So I've had to bring the whole wall out, just one block, replace that all the way down, and then put the finish in. I may change the top because I'm not happy with the way the top looks, and just do the city wall block just along the top, and the what are those things called again? Somebody did say what they were called and I can't bloody remember off the top of my head. Why is there a hole in my floor here? Let's fill that in. People have been paying their taxes and they demand maintenance. There we go, that's that done. Yeah, so I think it looks a lot better now. I'm going to go and do the other tower now. But first of all, I'm going to have a little play with that top part to see what it looks like. Yeah, so I've just completed the top bit there. just to see what it looks like. I think it looks a lot better. Looks much smoother and fits in well with the rest of the trim. So I'm going to do that across the top now and then move on to the other tower. Excellent. So that's the second tower done now. Really like the way that looks actually. It's a big improvement, I think. Looks much smoother around the top and more stands out more, I think. Really like this tree, the way it overhangs the tower there as well, and the shadows like falling on it during the day. It's a little bit in the way of me showing you what I've done, but I think you can see pretty well. What I did have to do on the outside, you know, just because of that border, I'll just come up here and show you quickly. On the corner here, because it's right on the edge of the, let me just take that block away, I've done one too many. Just because it's right on the corner of the two borders, and I couldn't build any platforms on the outside, so I literally had to go all the way to the bottom and then just nerd pole it all the way up. Which was quite funny, entertaining whilst I'm building. I need to finish off this wall along the top here now, and then I'm going to start with the structural look. So I can do this basically all the way along. What I'm doing for that is I'm placing one of the, I'm counting 11 blocks across from each pillar, and then I put a two block wide pillar, and then I put the anchoring stones, as I'm calling them. Still don't know what they're called. I should probably look that up. And then going to do that all the way along. So I'm going to finish along with the top trim all the way along there first, and then I'll get cracking on those pillars, and hopefully that won't take me too long. And then I can start thinking about what else we're going to do. Definitely going to replace this gate. I want one of those new stone doors that he's got, the carpenter. Not sure which one I'm going to go for yet. I think we might go for this one just for now. It's pretty accessible. All I need is some nails, and then I can just make, what, do I need one of those? I need two of those to make one of those. Alright, cool. I think that looks quite cool, but I'm not keen on the green parts, so I think we're just going to keep it like that. Be seeing you, Woody. Finally, we have finished this wall. That's taken me quite some time, you know. It's a lot more time consuming than I thought. It goes all the way along. I've stopped it there because it looked silly coming down next to the tower, so that's where I am going to leave that. I'm going to finish off this wall here with the just the bits every third block. Same that side. Then I guess I'm going to start on this lengthy wall all the way up. I'm guessing that's not going to take quite as long because it's slightly lower up this end than it is down here. Yeah, I'm going to crack on with that, and then see about doing that third final wall that still needs to be done. Right, that back wall is now complete. That was a lot quicker than the other wall. That's all done. Definitely makes it look much better. The tower's all finished up there. I put these points in on the corners. I couldn't go all the way up yet because can't reach up that far. The only way that I can think to do it all the way up is come in from the inside, because I can't build on the outside any kind of platforms. Let's have a look. So this goes all the way along. Looks way better now. And then obviously we've got the front. Need to change that door. And it goes all the way along the sides here. Again, the tower's finished. Loving that. Looks much better. So just this side wall here to finish off now, and then that's that wall complete. I think I'm going to end the video there, guys. I'm going to finish that wall off. Time for the next one. And then we'll look at maybe improving the other build with some furniture. Guys, as always, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm making some good progress on this village. I will see you on the next episode. Good night.